Hello, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video today. My name is Christine Irish, and I work as a consultant with the Education Advisory Board, or EAB, as we like to call it. As you may have already heard, we're working to launch a new mobile application for students called Guide at your campus. Guide is a mobile application that acts like a personal advisor to students, helping get them the right information that they need at the right time to be successful in college. You've received this video because we're asking for your help as we draft the content and bring together the resources that we need to help students be successful at your college. Along with this video, you should have also received a spreadsheet called the Master Journey Workbook. Go ahead and open that journey workbook so that we can get started. The first thing you'll see when you open the Master Journey Workbook is the instructions page. This page includes a written set of directions on how to edit the workbook, as well as some screenshots to give you an idea of how the content is going to look when it's ready to be added to the mobile app. You can reference this page at any time. When you're ready to start editing, click the Master Path page. The first thing you'll see when you open the Master Path page is a summary of how each step of content will look within the Guide mobile app. In the next column, you can use a drop-down tool to choose during which semester or during the onboarding process you would like a step to appear. If you would like a step to recur in multiple semesters, please create multiple copies of the step, one for each semester in which you would like the step to occur. To create a new step, right-click any row and say Insert Row. Then, be sure to copy and paste the equation from one of the other cells so that the preview function will still work. You can also copy and paste information across different steps. Along with this spreadsheet and video, you should have received some instructions on which journey you're responsible for editing. Journeys are different categories within Guide that include different steps that students need to complete. To filter the information by a specific semester that you would like to view or by the journey that you're responsible for, you can click the drop-down under journey name or semester. Let's say you're in charge of academic success and degree planning. Once you click OK, only the steps relevant to you will show up in the spreadsheet. Once you've filtered, be sure to save a copy of the spreadsheet with the names of the journeys that you edited so that you can send it back to the Guide leadership team when they compile all of the data back into one spreadsheet. Now let's take a look at the steps. All of the step titles are short and start with an action verb, like check your grades or prepare for your midterms. Next, you need to add a start and an end date for when you want this step to appear within the mobile app for students. So this step is about checking your grades around midterms. Let's say that we want the step to show up first on October 15th, and we want the step to end on October 25th. Note that the date automatically corrects to the proper format. The next column is the main text column. The main text is the first paragraph that students see when they open a particular step. The goal here is to build context on what a student needs to do and why it's important. In most cases, we've already included some draft content for you, but you may also see places in brackets or italics where you need to add more information. In this case, you need to add the name of the student portal. After the first paragraph of main text, there will be a button where students can click to connect with the relevant resources. Here, you add the title to the button, which again is short and should start with an action verb. In the next column, you can copy and paste a hyperlink to the resource. Please be sure that the hyperlink includes http:// at the beginning so that the link will function properly within the app. If you have a title of a button but not a hyperlink, the field will automatically highlight in red to remind you to fill it in. If you need to add additional text, you can add it in the additional text 1, 2, and 3 field, along with additional relevant links. If you scroll to the end of the column, you can also add an email address button and a call button with the associated addresses and phone numbers so that students can click a button to call or email a university resource within the app. If you would like to change the name of a particular journey or the name of a particular step, Please highlight those fields in yellow to let us know so that we can note your changes as we load the content. If you would like to delete a particular step, please do not delete the step from the spreadsheet. Rather, highlight the name of the step in red so that we know we need to delete it. If you have a question about a particular field, highlight the field in yellow and insert your question in italics below the original question text. If you'd like to create a line gap within the spreadsheet, hold down the Alt key while in a particular cell and then hit Enter. Otherwise, you'll automatically enter to the next cell. Type your question in italics below the original text. Once you're all done, save the file and forward it as an email attachment to the EAB Guide leadership team, who will compile the document. This individual should be designated in the email that you received. We appreciate you taking the time to help us create content to help students succeed, and we're here to support you if you have any questions or concerns. Once we've made edits and reviewed your content, we may reach out to you to review the final draft version or answer any remaining questions. We look forward to sharing Guide with you and your students soon, and thank you again for your help.